Warning! This disclaimer at the beginning of the video is to remind you of how you can download the content you are about to see at these websites listed right here, right now. Please refer to these sources before commenting about where we get our material to make this series. Thank you!
Alright, new recruits, listen up. We've been in serious need of new motive power since the trainmaster decided to make decisions on emotion rather than logic. So that's why I'm speaking for him today. We were lucky to find you two at the same time, so your futures here are solid, but we need to see how you perform.
It's a pleasure to be operating here.
Ready for whatever you give us.
Excellent. But first, introductions. My name is Carter. I've been the head mechanic of this railroad since last summer. I've been here almost as long as some of the other engines have been. Kent, this is Wesley. He's a Western Pacific 482 from Portola. And Wes, this is Kent. He's a Santa Fe 282 from Kansas.
Hello. I hope we can get along together under these other engines. I was built just as well for speed as I was for hauling.
I'm from Kansas. I pulled freight, I recall. I think I was based at the Kaw River.
Alright, here's the deal. We have a freight train assigned for both of you. One to Blue Sky Mine, the other to Trinidad. You have a choice. One of you can take one train, or you two can team up on both.
I like to perform on both, honestly.
Well, I'd honestly prefer my own pace.
Hold up!
Oh, God.
We are members of the Friends of Any Mountain Eastern Rocky Subdivision.
I see you still haven't gotten an acronym, or that restraining order.
We are disgusted by your boss's poor decision of last month.
It was a stupid idea to get rid of two powerful mountain types for this small short line.
We have a name, you know, and there were 3 engines that left.
Well, as members of this acclaimed group of 5 people, yes, 5 people, we must proclaim no demand that you put this impressive mountain type in front of both trains with this other engine. We have numerous photos we'd like to get for our calendars.
Excuse me?
Alright, now listen up. This is a business, not some children's game. We don't just operate on silly whims, and we especially do not listen to demands. I will not compromise our newest engines just so you can have some photos.
Here's some whiskey.
Okay, fine. Just head for the next town.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm just going to do this to mess with them. I know you two are new, but you'll have to work with me. This is just a break-in run, so take things easy.
Wait, what?
Interesting. But I'm game.
Excellent. Sorry again about this, you two, but I want them out of the way. Let me know if there are any issues once you get to Blue Sky Mine. Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I have to speak to another engine.
So, I'm leader. Will that be fine by you?
I'd work better alone. Let's just get this day done.
Try to keep up. There's those two again. Use your whistle for them.
Okay. Hey, they have a sign. What's it say?
It's not an image. Mr. Long, what does it say?
It says more smoke.
More smoke? I can do that. Get me some sand. Kent, how about you?
Let me see.
That's it. That was more liquid than gas.
Just how I was built, I guess. Can't please everyone.
Well, it's always worth a try. I was curious. You were worried about teaming up. Is there a reason?
I've always been on my own. It just feels like it's been that way for decades.
Well, it's a new year. You can impress just as well as I can.
Oh, I didn't know Ghost made that sound.
Oh, I guess they would try anything to get our attention.
What do those two want this time?
Hard to tell from here. What does it say, fireman?
The sign reads, whistle, shave, and haircut.
Ah, I haven't heard that in a while. Kent, would you have the honors? Right there.
I'm good. Well, they're not wrong, I guess.
It's just amusing to me. Ah, yes. The hill. Get ready back there, Kent.
I'm just at my pace. Don't worry. Don't tell me those two are nearby again.
Yes, they do. With another sign. Mr. Engineer.
More stack talk.
Seriously?
Do it. You want to join?
I'd rather just do what I have to. It is just a break-in run, remember?
Well, I aim to impress.
I can't.
All right. I'd shrug, but, you know.
How many signs do they have? What is wrong with these guys?
Ah, good to see you made it. How are things teamed up?
Things are going pretty well.
Define well.
Ah, don't worry. Those railfans are annoying but harmless.
They aren't my concern.
They have some taste, though.
So, Mr. Carter, what are we doing now?
Leave these hoppers on the siding. Grant will help you with the loads.
Aren't you going to do anything to help?
You'll be fine. I'll meet you guys back at Junction City.
Sure thing.
I think we're better off taking it easy.
I think you're right. On the other hand, we do have more to take care of than a reputation to gain. Just as noise?
It's that simple.
Want a fast start or more noise?
Why not both?
Do you want to list why?
Maximum effort.
This might be a bit much.
Relax. I'll do the work. Just try to make some noise.
Well, okay. Oh, really now?
Did you do something to those two?
No.
Welcome back, you two. How do you like the railroad?
Nice terrain, decent trains.
I could tell you if I could see anything.
I'm trying to put my best foot forward.
We're here to do a job, not impress a bunch of rail fans, and we don't even have feet.
What do you want to do instead? Lead?
I'd rather go on my own.
Okay, let's calm down.
Calm down?
Oh, bother.
The second engine did this to us. Take him off the train.
Don't tell me how to run a railroad. Have you ever done that?
Yes, at home.
Oh, for crying out.
We'll be out at the summit of the joint line. We expect a spectacle of speed and sound.
You really think I will allow this?
Or we'll let your boss know you were accepting alcohol on the job.
I really hate those guys.
Sir?
Alright, listen. Ben has already assembled the train for Trinidad. Just go as you are.
You want to give in to their demands?
Not exactly. Just as we have a job to do anyways, but to make sure things go well. Mr. Foster,
Yes.
I'm coming along. We have some heads to turn.
Oh boy.
So wait, the speed limit on this line is 50?
Yeah, but most trains get slowed down going up the grade. It's mostly meant for the downhill trips.
Well, but it told us it's a breeze. Isn't that right, Kent?
I'm just trying to keep up. How can you go this fast?
I thought this was something we all could do.
Well, I'll try.
We're coming towards the curb. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we actually need to slow down.
Are we still putting on a show?
We're not messing with physics, just make some noise.
I'm willing to make noise, but it's more like slamming metal than exhaust.
Don't make me do all the heavy
Oh,
lifting.
for goodness sakes, those two are arguing. It's ruining the audio.
Excuse me, who has the higher tractive effort?
Just try to keep up.
Hey, you two, would you please, shut up?
Get a job!
Full speed ahead. We might as well get some extra time.
It's a pretty straight line from here. We might as well.
Hey, I don't think I can keep up.
That's okay. Just let me do the work. You don't have to do nothing.
Don't you mean anything?
There shouldn't be an issue. Well, there is an issue. I thought we greased those bearings. I guess it wasn't the best idea. Kent, you just couldn't keep up with Wes.
I was afraid of this.
Sorry. I didn't realize.
Well, I don't want us breaking another engine on the joint line. Kent, Wes, until we get the bearings fixed, we're going to have to go at reduced speed to Junction City. Unless someone objects.
Nope, we're good. The lead engine makes all the noise anyway.
And loud noise makes good performance.
Why are we still listening to them?
Regardless, Wes, you're going to have to hold back. I hope you're ready for it.
Yes, indeed. Let's take care of it.
Do you go San Juan engines? Have we met before?
Not to my knowledge.
Hopefully next time we get a chance, when one of us isn't just a generator.
Sure thing. You know, Vic, that second engine kind of sounds like you.
Another reused voice? I swear, whoever assigns them is getting lazy.
Alright, Kent. Is this more your pace?
I'd probably be doing better if it was just me.
Easy there, you two. We'll take it easy up to the summit. We're not going to show off with some ridiculous spectacle.
He sounds loud. I'm sure that's plenty.
I can still hear you.
We're close to the summit again. Wes, are you sure you can handle it going this slow?
Not sure. This might be a bit much. I might be.
2 failures on the same trip? That can't be possible.
Oh, come on! It doesn't look like anything happened. Are you sure you blew a flue?
I'm certain. It's the number 8 flue on the back. It's quite uncomfortable. Ouch. The slow speed must have blown it.
And I can't tell if he's accurate or not, but we might as well play it safe. Cap it.
It doesn't feel right. Sorry.
That's okay. We have a backup.
Are we calling another engine from San Juan?
There's not enough time. It's all you now.
For the whole trip?
Just over the summit.
If only we knew about this sooner, we could have doubled the hill.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Let me see here.
Well, it's too late. I think they stalled.
Again? I am so writing an angry letter. Let's go.
It's too much.
Just do it. You could do it as well as I can.
Will you two shut up?
It's working. It's all downhill from here.
And there we go!
That's it. Where are those 2 morons anyway?
Let them be. They'll probably just write us an angry letter because we're too slow.
What do you mean both engines broke on one trip? Did you have them showing off?
Well, I guess we both can and can't handle the train alone.
I'd say you can and can't, Kent.
Ha! Heard it before. You certainly did well for a light Floridian.
You handled it well for a Kansas Flatlander.
All I know is things can only go up from here.
Oh, those 2 railfans again. I told you, they're just supposed to stand around watching.
You have no business telling us what to do.
God.
You!
Yes, me.
You think you can mislead us like that?
Railroading has a tendency to change on a whim.
You promised us we would have a show of the 482.
He has a name.
You made us think he put on a show like the last 2 engines.
No, I didn't!
We thought we'd get an incredible show, but all we got was that quiet Mikado.
Let me be perfectly clear. This was a test run for new engines acquired. They are supposed to replace some of the engines that the Trainmaster leased out.
Oh, Trainmaster this and Trainmaster that. Listen, you can worship that man all you like, but I don't think he deserves all the respect he gets from you, the crew, the engines, and all the magazines across the country. He's an impulsive man-child with too much money and a toy box he barely shares. I say no one, and I repeat no one, should film here until he gets his act together. How stupid do you have to be to get rid of your 3 largest engines?
Ahem. If you're going to insult me, make sure you know your facts. All 3 big engines are fine. They would have either sat for the winter or would have operated my friends' places for the summer. But then the friends decided they needed to keep the engines, and the engines decided they preferred their new homes. So it was time for me to get some replacements. Fortunately, I did, even if it cost me much more than I expected. Your precious mountains will be back, you friends of any mountain. Now, as for your personal grievances, you can either leave now or complain more.
How impulsive are you?
This impulsive.
Hey! Give that back!
Somebody call the boss. We might have gotten an angry letter.
So Wes, there's just one thing I don't get. How did we both fail on the same trip?
We didn't. I I just faked the flu problem.
You lied?
Well, it was acting up. I just claimed I need a plug so you would take over.
Oh,
You needed to give your all like I did. I just gave you the extra push.
What? You mean you nearly stalled at the top of the joint line just so you could prove a point to an engine you just met? I'm rewiring your personality!
This is going to be a fun season.